Welcome to The Awareness Shift, where we explore the transformative power of self-awareness, energy, and conscious living. Hi, I'm Anita, and I'm so happy you're joining me in elevating our energy and transforming our lives. Now, this is Beyond the Mirror Insights, and we're focusing on the road and good intentions. When my sister Crystal was here, she had a favorite saying, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions." Now, it's a saying that many of us have heard. However, what does it really mean? How do our good intentions, when coupled with unfulfilled promises, reflect not just on our character, but also on our level of self-awareness? And this episode, we're diving into this thought-provoking concept. Now let's start by looking beyond the mirror. Good intentions often stem from a desire to do right? To help or to contribute positively. Yet, when these intentions aren't backed by consistent actions, they can lead to unintended consequences. Imagine promising a friend that we'll help them move, yet when the day arrives, we're unavailable. Our intention was good, however, we lacked the follow-through, leaving our friend in a lurch and possibly experiencing emotional hurt and letdown. This disconnection between intention and action can erode trust, both in our professional and personal relationships. It's a subtle yet powerful reminder that our character isn't defined solely by what we say we'll do, but by what we actually do. You know that old saying, action speaks louder than words. And promises are more than words. They're commitments. And when we break them, even unintentionally, we risk tarnishing our integrity and the way others perceive us. Now, here's where self-awareness becomes a game changer. Being self-aware means understanding not only our strengths, but also our limitations. It means recognizing when we're overcommitting or making promises we might not be able to keep. Sometimes we say yes out of a desire to please or because we're caught up in the moment. Self-awareness, however, invites us to pause and reflect. Am I genuinely able to fulfill this promise? Do I have the time, energy, or resources to follow through? Now, this isn't about being overly critical of ourselves. It's about being honest and intentional. When we take a moment to assess our capacity, we can set realistic expectations for ourselves and others, and we're less likely to overpromise or underdeliver. Instead, we cultivate a reputation for reliability and thoughtfulness, which strengthens our connections and deepens mutual respect. Now let's consider another layer of this discussion: the impact of broken promises on our own perception. When we fail to follow through, it can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, or frustration, that lower vibration. And over time, this can chip away at our confidence and sense of self-worth. Self-awareness helps us break the cycle. By acknowledging where we've fallen short and making a conscious effort to improve, we reclaim our power and move forward with clarity and purpose. And to illustrate this, let's look at a practical example. Suppose you're a manager who promises your team members regular feedback to support their growth. Now, you're really invested in their success, but weeks pass and you realize you haven't followed through. And rather than avoiding the situation, a self-aware approach would involve acknowledging your oversight, apologizing if necessary, and implementing a plan to fulfill your commitment moving forward. This not only rebuilds trust, but also models accountability and growth. Self-awareness also invites us to examine the deeper motivations behind our actions. Are we making promises out of obligation, fear of disappointing another, or do we really have a desire to contribute? By understanding the why behind our intentions, we gain greater control over our choices and align them with our values and priorities. This alignment creates a sense of harmony and authenticity in our lives, empowering us to show up fully for ourselves and those around us. And as we wrap up, let's reflect on how we can integrate these insights into our daily lives. Well, of course, pause before promising. Before we agree to something, let's take a moment to assess our capacity and intentions. And this pause allows us to make thought-aware commitments. And then, we got to communicate transparently. If circumstances change and we can't keep a promise, because sometimes that happens, let's communicate openly and honestly. We all appreciate realness and effort when people try to make amends. And we need to reflect and learn. We need to regularly take time to reflect on our actions and intentions, and then celebrate our successes and learn from those missteps without judgment, because they occur. And then, of course, we need to align with our values. We need to let our actions be guided by what truly matters to us. See, this alignment assures that our promises come from a place of sincerity and purpose. And of course, practicing self-compassion. Remember, self-awareness is a journey, not a destination. So be kind to yourself as you navigate this path and strive to grow. Self-awareness is powerful and bridges the gap between our good intentions and the actions that define us. It allows us to honor our commitments, nurture our relationships, and build a life rooted in integrity and authenticity. By embracing self-awareness, we not only elevate our own lives, but we inspire those around us to do the same. So we're going to elevate our energy and transform our lives together, one beautiful moment at a time. Because yes, self-awareness is a journey, elevating a destination. And by exploring our inner world and its connection with the outer world, we unlock the potential to live with greater clarity, purpose, love, and peace. So let's take a moment today to pause, breathe, and reflect. And every step we take toward self-awareness is a step toward a more empowered and fulfilling life with the oneness of inner peace. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. And until next time, keep looking beyond the mirror and tapping into the power within you. And in closing, I give you this affirmation. I honor my commitments with integrity and mind awareness, ensuring my actions reflect my intentions. Through self-awareness, I can create trust, harmony, peace, love, and growth in all my relationships. Okay, well, we know the journey and self-awareness both are beautiful, and I hope you know so beautiful, both she and he, so are you. Touch on trust, tap into you, and let's elevate our energy and transform our lives together, one beautiful moment at a time. Again, Thank you for listening. I am Anita, energy principle practitioner, metaphysical coach, and consultant. Blessings, peace, and love.